gamer.
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. It makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Kinda sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? It's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dumped it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
you'd be impressed.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? You strong enough to move that thing? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this, they're persistent. Car bombs. They go off here, it'll be a disaster. When you put forth this week an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
This is why they call me amazing.
I'll take you on.
It's going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dumped it! Whew. Better up there than down here.
Planning an attack, this is where I do it.
Didn't get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
You deliberately...
Oh, you're all hat, no cap.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. them this. They're persistent. Will at least say some fun bad guy thing? Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. If it makes you feel... You almost kind of came close to hitting me once. I say this with love. Consider working with me.
Fellas, I got him!
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spiderman breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped. Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. I'll take that. It's my lucky day.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick...
Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Hey, Bald, hey, you?
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
What?
attention! I'm gonna do this again for your benefit.
What's that?
Felicia, why am I not surprised? I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys and skin tight.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Got the spider!
Somebody there?
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
They're all tricks. Fellas, got him.
Here, he's right here!
I'll take you on anything. Mono a mono.
That mask don't scare me.
Oh yeah.
I see him!
Hey, Ball, that you? Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
What? Here, he's right here! Got the spider! I fought tougher than you.
When you put forth this week and effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. Et voila!
What? I see him!
Hey, Ball, that you? Starting to get better.
That mask don't scare me. This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to. Do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. I might just have a future at this.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Running tricks, are we? Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I've learned a thing or two. Have I mentioned I like to watch? I like to play rough.
deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Faster than you expect. Should I have served my time like a good little girl?
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Fool me
You're so cute when you're confused.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
That hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better. I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
They say bad guys think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
When you put forth this week and effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
You infuriate me. I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemy. He's down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with it. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Just what I wanted. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist. It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, But it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
that's what I'm talking about. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Gonna have to find another way. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else.
Dude, help me, man!
And bad's going down. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Just so you know, this is awkward for me, too. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened. Web slinging fail.
Time for alternative transportation. I can check that one off my list.
Target acquired. Open fire. That's part of my job. Reading down.
Web shooters really don't like electricity.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal. Police brutality? You don't know the meaning.
Lucky day. lousy time.
Target acquired. Open fire. I like hurting people. Let me show you. No more fancy stuff.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.
You ask me, Spider-Man's making the crime rate worse.
I've yet to see evidence that Spider-Man does anything positive at all!
Hey, rude much?
Go on! Get out of here!
Hey, what am I, invisible?
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt. Or even kill.